The formation of Earth can be divided into 5 stages. 1. Accretion. This is the process by which the Earth formed from the solar nebula, a disk of dust and gas that surrounded the young Sun. The nebula was made up of material left over from the formation of the Sun, and it contained a variety of elements, including hydrogen, helium, oxygen, carbon, and iron. As the nebula cooled, the dust and gas particles began to clump together under the force of gravity. These clumps grew larger and larger, eventually forming planetesimals, which are small rocky bodies that orbited the Sun. Differentiation. As the planetesimals continued to grow, they began to differentiate, or separate into layers. The heaviest elements, such as iron and nickel, sank to the center of the planet, forming the core. The lighter elements, such as silicon and oxygen, formed the mantle and crust. Atmosphere and oceans. The Earth's atmosphere and oceans formed from the outgassing of the planet's interior. As the Earth cooled, the gases that were trapped in its mantle and core were released into the atmosphere. These gases included water vapor, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and methane. The water vapor condensed and formed the oceans, while the carbon dioxide helped to warm the atmosphere. Early life. The first life on Earth is thought to have arisen in the oceans about 3.8 billion years ago. These early life forms were simple bacteria and archaea that thrived in the warm, oxygen-free environment of the oceans. The evolution of life. Over the next 3.5 billion years, life on Earth evolved and diversified. The first multicellular organisms appeared about 600 million years ago, and the first animals appeared about 500 million years ago. The evolution of life has had a profound impact on the Earth, and it has helped to shape the planet's climate, atmosphere, and oceans. Here is a timeline of the formation of Earth. 4.6 billion years ago, the solar nebula forms and the Earth begins to accrete. 4.5 billion years ago, the Earth has differentiated into a core, mantle, and crust. 4.4 billion years ago, the Earth's atmosphere and oceans form. 3.8 billion years ago, the first life on Earth arises. 3.5 billion years ago, the first multicellular organisms appear. 500 million years ago, the first animals appear. 570 million years ago, the Cambrian explosion occurs, a period of rapid diversification of life. 252 million years ago, the Permian-Triassic extinction event, the largest mass extinction in Earth's history, kills 96% of all marine species and 70% of all land vertebrates. 66 million years ago, the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event, also known as the KPG extinction event, kills the dinosaurs and many other species. Present day, the Earth is home to a vast diversity of life, including humans. The formation of Earth is a complex and ongoing process. The planet has changed dramatically over its 4.6 billion-year history, and it will continue to change in the future.